we can just do whatever. So I'm not capoing, and I'm just starting a jar of peanut butter. Before we go actual live.
Okay.
Whoa.
They can hear what you're saying.
Hey, out there in video land. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Woohoo.
Good to see you.
Well, you saved me a great parking place, and it looks like immediate seating up front.
Come on in. The more the merrier in this place, right?
Yeah.
PIP section. We couldn't afford those seats. Besides, the seats are cheap at half the price.
Yeah.
Got one for you.
Thank you. Black, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, folks, good evening from Uptown Music. We are Old Brown Coat. We're here thanks to Paul Elliott and his nice staff that are helping us out tonight.
Yes.
There's Kathy Yale on bass, Max Breedlove on guitar, and I'm Jeff Jarvie, and we hope you enjoy the show tonight. Our first song is one that Kathy wrote. It's kind of a fun little ditty that we have. If you want to join along on the chorus, it's really easy. Follow along with Raisin Pie. This is a song called Raisin Pie. Growing up poor, we ate what we had. Wasn't all good, it wasn't all bad. Too much of this, not enough of that. Mighty strange cooking to create a dish. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Government food to last a month. Whatever too much of, they dump on us. Sunday food box, you got what you got. Store leftovers fill up our box. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Powdered eggs, powdered milk, canned meat not seen on the shelf, rice and beans, cheese, canned fruit, 12 pounds of raisins. What do? Make raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Growing up poor, we ate what we had. Wasn't all good, it wasn't all bad. Too much of this, not enough of that. Mighty strange cooking to create a dish. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Raisin pie, raisin pie. How I love me some raisin pie. Thank you. Thank you. Great joining in with us. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. That's actually, as you can tell, was a song written from the past, written by memory, and Kathy has come up with a few of those, so we'll be playing more of those as time goes by. But this next song is actually one that I wrote about those certain people in your life that have a hard time saying those three little words to you
Can I borrow the car? No, that's not it.
That's 4 words. You know? No, it's actually those 3 little words that mean a lot to you, but some people have a hard time saying them. And my dad in particular had a hard time saying these 3 little words, but he found another way to do it. This is called a jar of peanut butter. My dad had an unusual way to say I love you to me. Now listen to the story of how it came to be. No smiles came from Grandpa, he held his emotions in. No kind words from Grandma with a shake of her double chin. He has never worn his heart upon his sleeve, but I see it in his face as I begin to leave. It's hard to show his feelings, I knew, but let it pass. A jar of peanut butter and a full tank of gas. He left for the war when he was 17. After he came back home, he met the girl of his dreams. They worked hard and raised a family, a sister and a brother, and last of all me. He has never worn his heart upon his sleeve, but I see it in his face as I begin to leave. It's hard to show his feelings, I knew, but let it pass. A jar of peanut butter and a full tank of gas. I was last to leave home, the coming of an empty nest. It was hard to say, but he found his way to say it best. My sons hear the words he couldn't tell me, and I continue with his unusual legacy. When they leave home, they have Grandpa to thank for that jar of peanut butter and a full gas tank. He has never worn his heart upon his sleeve, but I see it in his face as I begin to leave. It's hard to show his feelings, I knew, but let it pass. A jar of peanut butter and a full tank of gas. He gave me that jar of peanut butter and a full tank of gas. Thank you. And that is actually 100% true. He did give me a jar of peanut butter and a tank of gas every time I left home for college. So, now this next song is also one that I wrote. We all face that time of when we can't do things, and this is a song about today is not that day. Today is not that day. We go out for coffee each week. It's friendly company we seek. Talk of family, politics and sports, an organ recital of sorts. There is a phrase was given to me when I was recovering from surgery. There will come a day when I cannot do this. Today is not that day. Catches up with each of us. It doesn't help a bit to mutter and cuss. Change and adapt is the way. It's good advice, I must say. There is a phrase was given to me when I was recovering from surgery. There will come a day when I cannot do this. Today is not that day. And when you look back at the life you led, with the words of this song stuck in your head, there is a phrase was given to me when I was recovering from surgery. There will come a day when I cannot do this. Today is not that day, so I'll keep doing what I can. That's all you can ask of any man. And when you look back at the life you led, with the words of this song stuck in your head, there is a phrase was given to me when I was recovering from surgery. There will come a day when I cannot do this. There will come a day when you cannot do this. There will come a day when we cannot do this. Today is not that day. Thank you. Thank you. The songs we're playing tonight are kind of a combination of old ones that we started with, that Max and I started with a long time ago. Ones that are kind of in the middle, and then some new songs. This one actually that we're playing now goes back to it was actually on our first CD, but I think we do it better now than we did then. It's about growing up in a small town and growing up in a small area. Max wrote this song, and Kathy and I can relate to it very much because we also grew up in small towns. So I hope you like it. It's called Old Dogs, Slow Trains, and Summer Rain.
Lock Road, won't you tumble down to the creek where we would play? Rope swing, 3/4 hand-me-downs. What a shame we couldn't stay. Red alders quake in a breeze that makes the woods full of sound. Dream away a summer day, I'm the luckiest boy around.
Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain.
I'd walk a mile in your shoes.
Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain fade like the dew.
Just before dawn, he walked along the cold gray track, hummed a song to carry on. No, he won't be coming back.
Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain.
He'd walk a mile in your shoes.
Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain fade like the dew.
High desert spring and sunshine, I made a box kite for you. Crepe paper, pine, burlap twine, it sailed into the blue. dogs, slow trains, and summer rain. You'd walk a mile in my shoes. Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain fade like the dew. Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain. You'd walk a mile in my shoes. Old dogs, slow trains, and summer rain fade like the dew. Fade like the dew. Fade like the dew.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so this next song is actually another one that Max wrote. It's about taking a train ride. You can interpret it any way that you'd like to. But in some forms, it's taking that last train ride that we all take someday. It's called Midnight Train. And thanks for coming out tonight, guys. It's really good to have you here. You can tell we've been working hard at this. Ready to roll?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'd like to dedicate this to my Uncle Alan for today, anyway. He passed the night away, waiting on the midnight train. Half a mile away, but here comes the rain. Another lonely night, another lonely day. Not a friend in sight, he turned, he walked away. How long must he wait? Wait for that brand new day, waiting on a midnight train. The midnight train. Conductor knows his name, greets him with a smile. Come in from the rain and rest for a while. He turns to find a seat, passengers draw near. Friends and family meet, joy melts the years.
in the towns along the way. Watch the children play and wave at the midnight train. The midnight train. The midnight train. Thank you.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you.
That's great.
You guys too.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. This next song kind of liven things back
Yeah.
up again.
Exactly.
This is one that Max put together, just a lighthearted, get you back in the swing of things, called Heart of Mine.
And 1 second as I tune because we care.
Yes, we do. And when you play multiple instruments, it is important.
Well, I just got the one though. That's the. It should be easier, relatively speaking. Okay.
Not necessarily, but okay.
Heart of Mine. Waiting on a rainy day, rain washed my cares away. Something's got a hold on me, and I can't break free. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love, let it shine. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love that's so hard to find, so hard to find. Robin, robin in the tree, eating all the big cherries. Lift me up so I can see the road that's in front of me. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love, let it shine. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love that's so hard to find, so hard to find. Look into this heart of mine, I see a love, let it shine. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love that's so hard to find, so hard to find. Maybe it's the way she walks, maybe it's the way she talks, calling from the other side across the great divide. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love, let it shine. When I look into this heart of mine, I see a love that's so hard to find, so hard to find. Waiting on a rainy day, rain washed my cares away. Something's got a hold on me, and I can't break.
Something's got a hold on me, and I can't break free.
Something's got a hold on me, and I can't break free.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Pretty good. We're going to go back to a small town again. Actually, the small town I grew up in.
Yep.
A town called Red Lodge, Montana. And this is actually a story about a friend of mine who had to make a tough decision in that small town. It's called Small Town Jobs.
Yep, grabbing the right harp helps too.
Yeah.
Money meant freedom.
That's it. I grew up in a small town, money meant freedom. Mow the lawn, stock the shelves, anything 'cause we need 'em. I need cash for the movies and gas for the car. Bucking bales and picking berries don't get you very far. Small town jobs, we all need 'em. Small town jobs are hard to find. Small town jobs, try to keep 'em. Small town jobs, back to the grind. I need full-time work, 'cause college ain't for me. My girl is waiting, I guess it's the cannery. This job is very hard, but I'm up to the task. Moving up the ladder is all I can ask. Small town jobs, we all need 'em. Small town jobs are hard to find. Small town jobs, try to keep 'em. Small town jobs, back to the grind. I'm a foreman now with kids in school. It is hard in the secretarial pool. Bad news is coming, the cannery's closing in June. I've got to make a decision soon. Do we move or do we stay? Small town jobs, come what may. Small town jobs, now I need one. Small town jobs are hard to find. Small town jobs, now I need one. Small town jobs are hard to find.
Ain't that the truth? Small town jobs are hard to find.
And you know how that happens in small towns when the major industry disappears. The canneries provide a lot of jobs, especially for high school kids. That was my first job, was working in the pea cannery. When that closed, that was a tough one. All right.
So, we had a beautiful sunny day today. This song is entitled In the Sunshine. It's a little ditty I picked up. I wrote, it goes something like this. No, he doesn't. There we go, here we go. That was a false start. So, this is called In the Sunshine, and this is how I wrote it. That's it. Daybreak, walk down the street, mistake to the people I meet. Heartbreak like I've never felt before. Twisted, don't follow me, I'm jaded. Just let me be traded for what's behind the door. In the sunshine, laughing at the rain. In the sunshine, feeling no pain. In the sunshine's where I want to be when my heart sets me free. This is the part of the song where the doo-doo-doos come in. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo.
turned out. Who am I? It turns out just an ordinary guy, locked out with no place to stay. Forecast looks like rain outlasts just what remains. Hold fast, help is on the way. In the sunshine, laughing at the rain. In the sunshine, feeling no pain. In the sunshine's where I want to be when my heart sets me free. Guess what? Another time for the do-do-do's. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's Into Sunshine. Thank you.
All right. Next song is a song that I wrote about meeting my lovely wife. We're coming up on 39 years being together. 40 years being together, 39 years of marriage coming up soon.
That's awesome.
It's a song about a borrowed coat and tie. We have traveled many miles and shared many smiles, and one fact remains: married with vows we wrote in a borrowed tie and coat. I'd do it all over again. As relationships go, we didn't start slow. In fact, it was very fast. Life was quick, and before we knew it, the first steps of life had passed. We have traveled many miles and shared many smiles, and one fact remains: married with vows we wrote in a borrowed tie and coat. I'd do it all over again. From Bozeman to Seattle wasn't a battle. It was as easy as that. We've traveled here and there and continue to share our lives with kids and cats. We have traveled many miles and shared many smiles, and one fact remains: married with vows we wrote in a borrowed tie and coat. I'd do it all over again. We are gray and older, you lean on my shoulder, and one fact remains. Married with vows we wrote in a borrowed tie and coat, I'd do it all over again. I'd do it all over again. Thank you.
Good song, Jeff.
Awesome on that guitar, isn't he?
Oh, well, thank you very much.
That was fantastic. That, you know, the combination of the way that he plays it, he's not used to doing fingerstyle as much, and so he has really done well with that song, and it makes the song to me.
Well, thank you, Jeff. It's a really, really beautiful song, and I'm glad I was able to play on it.
All right. Now we're going to take Love the opposite direction.
Yeah.
On a song called Lonely Highway. This is all. These are both on our newest CD that's going to be coming out pretty soon. So
Okay, so
self-titled as Lonely Highway.
I don't know about you guys, but have you ever gotten into a fight with your significant other, your wife, your best friend? Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad, because I need to take lessons from you, because sometimes I find that it's not as easy as it may seem to keep from having things happen. This song's called Lonely Highway. Hey, 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 it's the lonely highway, just me and my cat. Can you imagine that? Hey, 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 tell me what I should say. I've lost my way on the lonely highway. I know I've made mistakes before. There's no need to lock the door. I would walk 1,000 miles just to be with you. You said I must have lost my mind. I said I know you're my kind. Honey, you and I have a lot of living to do. Hey, 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 it's the lonely highway, just me and my cat. Can you imagine that? Hey, 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 tell me what I should say. I've lost my way on the lonely highway. Do you remember back in school? You studied hard, no one's fool. I would carry your books for you when you wanted me to. I'd take good care of the kids at night. When you got home, I'd hold you tight. Honey, there's nothing in this world that you can't do. Hey, 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 it's the lonely highway, just me and my cat. Can you imagine that? Hey, 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 tell me what I should say. I've lost my way on the lonely highway. Me and the cat, we're doing fine. We think about you all the time. And I've worn out these shoes with these walking blues. I think about how it used to be. Think about love, you and me. Think about the good times and all that we've been through. Hey, 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 it's the lonely highway,
just me and my cat. Can you imagine that? Hey, 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 tell me what I should say. I've lost my way on the lonely highway. I've lost my way on the lonely highway. Someday I'll figure out the right words to say. Oh,
We're gonna
it
take
seems like we're going down a slippery slope here. Here's another song that doesn't quite work out.
This is actually a different style for us, so we'll see how you like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a song that Max wrote about love gone really wrong. A song called Willow.
And just a disclaimer, this is not a personal story, so it's actually a blues deal. Here we go. Willow was a bluesman, don't come round no more. Hard times and trouble came a-knocking at the door. Used to play the blues harp, bottles on the floor. Willow was a bluesman, he don't come round no more. Swears he loves his woman till they put him in the ground. Willow was a bluesman as the rain came tumbling down. Woo! Screen door slammed, he didn't hear a sound. He stared at the gin bottle spinning around. She drove through the night to the cheating part of town. He swears he loves that woman or he'll burn the whole place down. Willow was a bluesman, darkness hung around. Willow was a bluesman as the rain came tumbling down. Wash it away when the darkness comes. Don't let it stay. Find another road. Find a better way. When the darkness comes, you better pray. The roll of the dice, he never thought twice. Slipped down the alley and took her lover's life. The lightning cracked, the thunder rolled down the alley, the crimson flowed. Swears he loves that woman, heart growing cold. Willow was a bluesman traveling down a rocky road. Whoa. When the darkness comes, wash it away. When the darkness comes, don't let it stay. Find another road, find a better way. When the darkness comes, you better pray. They caught him in a bar outside of town. Nothing left, He burned his house down. Judge read a sentence, he didn't hear a sound. Early next Tuesday, they'll put him in the ground. Willow was a bluesman, lost the love he found. Willow was a bluesman as the rain came tumbling down. Poor Willow.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to pull out of that now. This next song, well, I'll tune up real quick and then.
Well, this next song is actually about this time of year, setting up that garden.
Yep.
And you look out the window, and what does he see? He sees his little honeybee.
Yeah, it kind of wrote itself. Because I'm just standing there looking out the window. We were raising backyard chickens and whatnot, and this is actually one of the songs that kind of started this all for
It is, yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
And special thanks to Paul in Uptown, and because we all were taking lessons here, and we kind of bumped into each other, and Paul's been very supportive. Uptown rules.
Yay, Uptown! Yay, Uptown! Absolutely. And supporting local musicians like us is extremely important.
Thank you, Paul.
And so we appreciate everything that Paul and his staff do for us out here. So thank you again, Paul.
You guys rock.
Thank you. We're supposed to folk though.
You guys
We're
folk?
we are
Folk?
we're folk rock.
We do that
We're
too.
something. I can't pull out of that one. Let's just move on. There it is. I had to remember it after all that jabbering I was doing. Just out my window, you know who I see. Buzzing in the garden, it's my honeybee. And don't you know, I really love her so. If I had one wish, you know it would be I'd buzz around this garden with my honeybee. 'Cause don't you know, our love is bound to grow. I could see she's the one for me, my little honeybee. Cat in the window, one more in the yard. Raising backyard chicken shouldn't be this hard. Then she smiles at me, and I start to see the garden is her canvas, flowers her paint. I think I'm the easel, but maybe I ain't, and that's okay. Wouldn't have it any other way. I could see she's the one for me, my little honeybee. I could see she's the one for me, my little honeybee. Collar doves singing like they know the words, hummingbirds buzzing, a yard full of birds on a sunny day. Love to watch them while they play. Time keeps rolling faster each day. I turn around and my hair turns gray, but that's okay. She loves the gray hair anyway. I could see she's the one for me, my little honeybee. honeybee.
Very good.
Oh, people.
Now, yeah, now we're to the song that gave us our name. It's an old tune that came out of Ireland, I believe. Has in the original version has like 49 verses, so we shortened it up a little bit. It's called "My Old Brown Coat and Me." And Cable's on the floor beside you here.
Where? Oh, thank you. I have a traveling capo.
It popped underneath the chair a little bit more than.
This one, two.
Oh, the moon is out, stars are bright, the larks are singing free. Come listen while I sing about my old brown coat and me. I lived upon my father's farm till I was 21. I took a farming on my own, a man's life begun. I wore a coat of homespun brown, it was not fair to see. And all the maidens laughed at my old brown coat and me. Mary Braid, her father owned the store. There never was a girl beloved so tenderly before. But Mary Braid was very proud and haughty as could be. She oft-times said she'd never wed my old brown coat and me. I did not stop to plead my case, for pleading was in vain. I bid adieu to Mary Braid, never saw her face again. Well, there's 40 summers over my head, there's riches in my store. My children play out on the green, my wife stands in the door. And I've land enough, I've money enough, I've houses tall and high. There's not a squire in all the land who wears such clothes as I. Mary Braid was very proud and haughty as could be. She was wedded to a lawyer's son, his name was Joe Tally. He wore a coat all shiny black and looked so very grand. And Mary fancied he would make a noble and true man. But Mary's husband, he became a pirate on the sea. She oft-times said she'd wish she'd wed my old brown coat and me. Now, you know, we do a lot of story songs here, and John Pride said something about story songs. He said two things. One, they had to have a good ending, or number two, they had to have a moral to the story. This is the moral to the story. Now, girls, when you are called to choose the like that bends the knee, then count the fate of Mary Braid, my old brown coat and me. Remember that an old brown coat, though not so very grand, can cover up as warm a heart as any in the land. Thank you. So that's where old brown coat came from. Now, speaking of John Prine, we're gonna do one of his songs tonight. A song called Paradise. Child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Avery Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and they'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all that we'd kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Now when I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be 5 miles away from
Waiting just 5 miles away from wherever I am.
Sorry about that. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Oh, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Paul, you got time for one more?
Absolutely.
Great, all right. We're going to take a trip back in time to visit Roger Miller. King of the Road. And sing. Feel free to sing along if you know the song. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our show tonight. It's good to have everybody here and online. Keep watching, folks. We got one more song to go. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no
no cigarettes.
But 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks again, Paul Elliott, Uptown Music. We really appreciate the effort you put into good music around Salem, and keep teaching those lessons for people. And we are Old Brown Coat again. That's Kathy Yale on bass, Max Breedlove on guitar, and I'm Jeff Jarvie. You can find us on YouTube. We've got lots of videos on YouTube and also on Facebook. And we have a website, www.oldbrowncoat.com. So come visit us.
Have a good night.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. Cool. Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you. You're very kind.